Hello, everyone. I'm Allison, and welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of Big Brother. Is everyone rolling their R's? Big Brother.
Oh,
come on, Charlie, roll your R's with us. There you go.
Good.
There you go.
It sounded kind of roostery. I loved it.
I know. I love it. So, my God, everyone in the chat, AB is with us, Pokemon 9. Pokemon, you're going to be disappointed because Tyler's not here. Haley Vic 17, everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I just want to go, everyone's probably wondering, where is Tyler and Deb? Well, Tyler and Deb are in New York City at the actual premiere party for Big Brother. Pfft, whatever. Yeah. Why would you be there when you could be here?
Were they at the taping or just like at a party?
No, they're at the thing, like a party thing.
It's like a party thing?
With the reality, like people, like the has-beens from last season who need to be relevant again. They're all there. Everyone is there.
Good for them. That's great.
Yeah, so they're having fun. I sent the link, so maybe they'll pop in. I don't know. And we have, of course, Clifford Myers. If you're familiar with the show, he has been on with us. He's a Sequester alumnus. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. And Charli Thweat. Charli Thweat, right?
Yep.
Charli kind of has the, who's that guy from American Horror Story? Evan Peters thing going tonight.
I do not watch anything scary. Who's that?
You don't watch any of the scary shows that I watch.
No.
We've had this conversation. I got one word for you, the HBO show Euphoria. I'm all over that. You need to don't go watch that, Cliff. It'll freak you out. But
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm only watching Big Brother. It's summertime, BB21 time.
That's right.
Let's go to camp.
Let's go to camp. All right, everybody. Let's go to BB camp, BB21 camp. I gotta say, I was a little bored with this episode at first. No offense. And then it just picked up traction at the end. Like, I don't even care about any of my notes other than the very end.
I didn't even take notes. You know, I'm always a note taker.
Yeah.
And this time I was like, I'm so like, the producers just piss me off so much with the constant casting archetypes, same bullshit, and then they toss in a crazy twist night one. You know, like at least there's some fun characters this time that I'm just like, I'm hoping they survive whatever camp apocalypse this power is. But I guess we'll get there, right? We're probably going to start where all things do.
Yeah, let's just get the big elephant out of the room. Yes, Jack looks like Jason Momoa. Everyone, do we get it? Was it rubbed in our face enough tonight? Do we get it? Good? Everyone, Charlie, Cliff, everyone?
Yeah.
We got it?
They did a whole segment on how much Aquaman wanted to fuck his dog.
I know,
was weird.
Right?
Straight up. Sorry to be so crass off the top. I know it's the first 3 minutes.
It's a family show, but it's okay. Bestiality comes into every family conversation at once, especially in the
slow
South.
motion dog love on the beach. I was like, this is too much. And they're like, the producers make such weird choices, and they're obsessed with the heterosexual bromance archetypes.
Oh yeah.
I'm so done with that. It's annoying, right?
Well, Jackson and Jack and Jack, jacking each other off already in a twosome. They're already in an alliance. I just kind of went.
It is a family show. Wonderful.
It's a very family show. Gosh, so much going on in the chat. Do I want to jump his bones like I wanted to jump Fessy?
I mean,
no, Fessy is legit hot.
Fessy's legit hot. Charlie, what do you think?
I would jump both back to back.
You would? Okay. Fair enough.
Go Charlie.
Charlie's on it. He knows. He knows what's up with that. I think Fessy and Jack are two different men, but I wouldn't argue, I would have a choice, whichever one would take me. Okay. Let's be real. Okay. So let's just, the camp director thing. I don't even know where to go. I'm kind of lost without Tyler. So my ADD is going to be all over the place. So tonight, Julie Chen Moonves said we're going to have a twist and turns unlike anything we've ever seen before. We're going to have a camp director.
Oh man. Like I do love the camp theme. I actually think the house looks amazing. Can we just start there for a second?
Sure.
I do think the house looks incredible. I love the theme. I think it's really cool that there's trailers and shit. I do think that they lost some points with the diary room. It's just a bunch of B's, like literally the letter B.
Yeah, it's just B. For
that's
what? Big Brother?
Well, I'm assuming that's what it's for. And like, they should have done like a campfire motif, right? Because you're in the diary room telling stories about what's going on, the horror stories inside the campy bee house. Like, I don't know. I think that's just a missed opportunity aesthetically.
I want to know who I can fire over that kitchen. Ooh. The kitchen was fugly.
Wait, was it the kitchen that had the log table or was it the living room? All those logs put together.
I think that was the living room.
Yeah, that was lit. That was cool looking. See, this is always what happens. I love the design of the house, and then the show starts, and I get mad.
Yeah. So there's so much going on in the chat. Some people are wanting to know what do we think? What do we think about Tommy and Christy is her name. Tommy and Christy knowing each other. They didn't really show too much about that. They both kind of had looks on their faces, but I think Christy held it together a lot better than Tommy did. Because she was like, "Hey, half pat,"
yeah, he just put his leg above his head and was like, "Everything is normal here.
Everything's normal." But go ahead.
I really think like they should have gotten more into that. Like I would have loved to see at least a conversation been like, hey, we know each other. Just like one little interaction. I'm sure we will the next episode. Maybe like do you think 1 hour was enough for the premiere? Like it would have been nice to have 2 hours tonight.
Yeah. No, it's weird. It's usually 2 hours. I don't know why they're splitting it up.
Yeah. What is going on? People are writing.
Listen, there's only one blonde bitch in the chat. Her name's Allison.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's dropping blonde bitch?
Yeah,
because I know Allison's gonna own that right now.
That's right. Let me tell you something. You forget a name, it's fine. Someone referred to Christy as the blonde bitch. It happens. Look, who hasn't been drinking tonight besides me and Cliff? I mean, sometimes you forget names, but there you go. I'm going to be brunette next week, and then I'll be the brunette bitch. I don't know. They kind of glossed over the whole knowing each other thing. So I don't know. I mean, she dated, I think it was a tech. Did you hear that? I'm like farting when I talk now. Technically, she dated Tommy's aunt for like 7 years or something. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see my aunts and uncles very often. So if my aunt or uncle was dating someone for 7 years, I probably have only seen them twice. So I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. And people are calling you Evan Peters in the chat, and they're saying you're hot.
Hey.
Oh, now he's involved.
Yeah, he's like, okay, this is a conversation I enjoy.
Well, Tommy is in love with Jack.
I gotta look up Evan Peters. I gotta see who they're comparing Charli to.
Yes. I started it, by the way. It was me. Allison started that. Jack and Jackson are in a bromance. Tommy and Christy what was it? Tommy and Christy. Oh, they locked eyes. They don't like each other. I can't even read my own notes.
No, I do not see the Evan Peters-ness.
Listen.
No, he looks like an evolution of Michael Cera. Like the next step up.
If Michael Cera got plastic surgery and became attractive, he would look like Charli.
Well, to each their own, because I think Michael Cera is very cute and affable. So.
Yeah, People are asking me where's the fly swatter. I'll be honest with you, since I redid my whole office and moved shit around, I think someone took it because they were tired of it, because it does fly not only in front of the camera but all through the house at people. So it's, I don't know where it is.
Okay. Wait, quick question. Who was the guy that played Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming?
Oh, that's Tom Holland.
I think Charli looks like him.
Tom Holland and Evan Peters had a baby, and it's Charli Thweat.
Right?
Can we do that?
Charli, what's your take?
What's your hot take? Since we're talking about Big Brother.
Yeah, we stopped talking about it altogether. Just talking about how cute Charli is.
ADD.
But no, like Christy and Tommy, they live on Staten Island together, so they see each other all the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think they played it cool and they played it off really well. I've heard through the rumor mill that there are more than 2 people that know each other. So there could be other people. I haven't been as involved in the whole rumor spoilery mill. I do know a couple of things, but we'll save that. Hold on a second. Allison, will you rant about night 1 eviction bullshit? Just curious. Yeah, well, okay, listen, Pokemon Night, here's the thing. We got the camp director, which they led it up to believe it was like the Godfather. I mean, they were going to drop some knowledge on us, and it was the freaking camp director. What the? And then okay, so here we go. Jessica. Everybody. Well, no, I have a whole list. Everybody who nominated themselves: Cliff, David, Jessica, and Jackson. Well, let's just be real for a minute. The only 2 that even had a shot in the dark were Jessica and Jackson. Well, the girl power, as they were calling themselves, got together and they were like, oh, Jessica, yeah, we'll do Jessica. Well, then, of course, Jackson, who people are nicknaming Jawson because of that strong jaw, you know what I'm saying, came in, flew in, guns blazing, paranoid as hell. I don't want to be, you know, evicted the first week because of my physicality, because of the way I look. Guys, can we get on here board here? And it just riles everyone up. Everyone gathers around him and they're like, yeah, you're right. You know, he blows the Big Brother mist. The Big Brother mist everywhere. And it gets on everybody to the point where it gets in their face in multiple colors. And now he's the camp director, and the big game threat thing is that he gets to pick. Oh my God. Hey, Tyler and Deb.
Party animals. What's up?
Hey, sorry, guys.
So we just left the premiere party. We're in a taxi cab headed home right now, but we just wanted to report. Yeah, well, it's after the show's over, you know, everybody kind of disperses from there. So I was just a little busier last year, if you know what I mean, Alice.
Oh, I know what you mean. Wink, wink.
But the premiere was great. We couldn't really hear too much because everybody was talking, but there were some really great Big Brother and Survivor house guests. I actually got super nervous and I was too afraid to talk to Victoria because I felt like I wasn't worthy of being in her presence of such a great game player. She looked great. She had this great like air about her, and I hope she plays again. She's so fantastic.
Which one's Victoria? We're not talking about
Victoria from Survivor.
I thought you were talking about Big Brother 16. I'm like, we need to talk.
No. Oh, no. Come on, you know me better than that. But even Frankie Grande was there. He made an appearance.
Oh, cool.
Who wants to celebrate like a Frankie?
And he wasn't even on the like the list of people that were supposed to be there. So that was a surprise. From this season, we met Rockstar, we met JC, Casey, of course. Casey was really lovely to talk to.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Yeah, really, really sweet. And Scotty was there too. He was good to talk to also. Yeah, we spent the premiere we spent the party like watching the premiere on the couch, and I was sitting next to Carol from Big Brother 8. She was talking about her feud with Jessica and how she still hates her to this day, which is really
I love it.
And apparently it was Jessica that auditioned for the show, and casting came to Carol and said, hey, like, we think you'd be really great for this show. They didn't tell Carol anything about the rivals twist or anything like that, so she was totally snowballed like the entire casting process. Yeah,
that's some cool inside baseball there.
I know, right? Deb, do you have anything to report?
Have anything to report?
Yeah.
No.
No. All right. Well, that's
I'm so tired.
Shocker, guys.
I'm
I know.
exhausted. You don't even know. I'm like going on almost no sleep. The only sleep I had was a cat nap in the airport.
hmm
And yeah,
Yeah. Well, we hope Deb gets some rest because
Yes,
she'll
please
be on
do.
the show tomorrow. from what I
Yes,
hear.
tomorrow with Ethan.
snuggle with my man.
But I'll give you guys. I took so many photos. I'll share them with you guys.
Yes.
And I can't wait to be on the show next week to give you more of the scoop. But I'll let you guys keep talking about the premiere because we literally didn't hear like basically any of it. So all I saw was like all the house guests get like goop like exploded on them. I don't even know like what for.
Oh, we're about to get balls deep in that whole sister
yes,
girl.
perfect.
Oh,
I did hear "Welcome to Big Brother."
Yeah, that was like
Okay.
the only thing we heard.
That's
because
about it.
Everybody was just nuts. But
Normally
yeah.
they tell everybody to sit down and like watch the show, but they didn't. I don't know if they did that this year, but
Yeah, they definitely didn't.
nobody sat down.
All right, well, I'll let you guys get back to your show, but it was good to see you guys tonight, and happy premiere night.
thank you. Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye. Oh my god, that's so funny. Listen, and they're already headed back. Oh my god.
I was having such a hard time keeping a straight face with everyone in the chat calling Tyler Mr. T.
I know. I so want to like, what's up with the black wife beater? Okay, what is going on there?
I like his hair. I thought he looked really good. He looks really cute tonight.
So funny.
Oh my god.
Guys, okay, yeah, they're in New York. Here's the thing. So things were exploding in everyone's face tonight. I think Jackson's
Like
gang.
you knew right where you pick up.
I know, right? I pick up right where I drop it. I pick it up and keep going. Things were exploding in everyone's faces tonight. I think Jackson's game exploded in his. I think the need to be the camp director and that I don't know how it came off to everyone else, but to me, I didn't like it. Jackson rubbed me the wrong way. I think he's getting what he deserves. Now he has to pick 4 people to go against each other, and 3 are going to come back, and 1 will be gone. So he's banishing 4 people. He's going to have a lot of blood on his hands. It doesn't matter how you shake it. Julie might as well have said, hey, who wants the big target? Who wants the first target, guys? Line up for it, because here it is, camp director. Thoughts?
Yeah. I just don't know who fights so hard for attention week 1. Like someone in the chat saying, it's Pokemon saying Swaggy 2.0. I'm also thinking Devin 2.0, you know, like from BB16. Just that whole like, more like that Devin, because like that macho alpha hot mess archetype.
Yeah.
Where like it's almost I don't even get what makes him want that kind of attention week 1.
He said in his interviews that, now correct me, Chad, if I'm wrong, because rest assured you will. He wanted to be HOH first. Like he wanted some kind of power first.
That's crazy. It's such a long game. It's like 91 days.
I mean, it's like, really, bro? I mean, come on.
I really hope like this isn't going to be like, you know, the alpha gets HOH and then the old dude goes home. Like, you know, I don't want week 1 to be like this.
I don't
Not
want.
just because he has my namesake.
Okay, let's get on that bandwagon. Cliff. Do you want Cliff Hogg? Because that's his name, Charlie. Cliff Hogg the third.
Wait, is his last name actually Hogg?
His last name is Hogg, H-O-G-G.
That's not just like his Instagram name? Like that's his actual
Charlie,
name?
back me up on this. Is his name? His real name is Cliff Hogg the third. There I go again, farting out of my mouth.
Holy
yes,
shit.
Charlie.
How'd you just have that ready?
Charlie is always ready.
He's a petroleum engineer.
Petroleum engineer.
He
Yeah.
likes water sport.
Yeah, it was so funny. He was talking about how all the times he almost got murdered, and then he's like, "I love this job." I'm like, "All right, weird."
I want a job where I can sleep under a bulletproof blanket. Where can I sign up?
I was always hoping I'd be the first Clifford to end up on Big Brother, but if it's a petroleum alligator wrestler, like I guess I just got to accept that fact. That Cliff Hog the Third beat me to the punch.
Look, he's Boss Hog is what they're calling him. Listen, he's a gator possum.
I'm worried for the guy. He's so nice, but I don't know if he's going to win people over. I don't know if he's going to politic.
Do you think? Can you? Let's break this down, Charli and Cliff. Can one be an alligator and a possum? Let's think about this.
A possagator?
A possagator.
Yeah, that's a terrifying image.
A gator poss.
I'm just picturing a rodent with the longest snout.
Because they're too like.
Yeah, you don't want to picture it. What happens if you Google alligator possum?
Charli looks like he's trying to get. He's in an escape room, and he's trying to get the fuck out. He's like, "What are these people talking about?"
This is why I don't know why you wanted me for premiere night. We go on too many tangents. This is why you never have me on.
Charli needs to blow a whistle because Cliff and I have ADD, and it's really bad when we get together. So we just start laughing. We start laughing and talking in accents and farting, and it gets insane. And somebody talks about bowel movements and moose knuckles.
You brought it up first before me.
That's right.
Yeah, it's interesting because like you have that pregame talk. Yeah, like I'm gonna be an alligator, and then he shows up, does the whole lying like a possum thing. Realistically, I don't know if he has game. I think he's just an older dude with a bunch of younger people, and that's got to be awkward.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Let's talk about some of these other players.
I'm excited about some of these other players.
Nick. Some people are talking about Nick Marconi, who is the wise ass therapist. Didn't see a lot of him tonight, but I feel like we will see a lot of him in the future. Kemi. We didn't see a lot of Kemi tonight. Let's be real.
She's going to be a big character.
I don't know. Like, I felt like she amped it up in her interviews, and then it was just a dud tonight. Like, she's like zero, like, I don't get it. I don't think I don't know. But it's the first night, and we haven't got online. But I'm just going
wait for a conflict. She's going to be ready. She's going to be good TV. I'm calling it right now. She's going to be good TV. Yeah.
I like Isabella. I do, and they're saying it in the chat, dude. She's wanting to cut and stab bitches left and right. Oh, I'm ready to cut someone. Oh, wait, don't use that. I'm going to stab someone. Oh, wait, don't use that. Yeah, because cutting is so much better than stab. It's the same fucking thing.
I actually think Isabella might be my favorite.
Thank you. She was my number one pick.
Is she your number one? She's actually up there with the girl who dated the guy's aunt. I actually think she's got some... Christy. I actually think she's going to have some game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting that vibe off her for sure.
100%.
And I think she made the right move not voting for she voted for Jocelyn, right?
She voted for Jessica.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
that surprised me.
Jessica. I don't know.
I thought she voted for it was 10-4.
Go ahead, Joe.
Their vote.
Did she change it?
Someone did. I can't remember who it was though.
I just love how Jessica said after she didn't win the camp director, she said, "Someone lied to me." And I'm like, honey, there ain't no someone in this bunch that lied to you. It was a bunch of someones, plural. And it's Big Brother. Hello. People are going to lie. The first freaking night. I love it. I think that's great. I do think it's, I'd be a little pissed off because let's be honest, I would be in that group of 4. He would take one look at my little pipsqueak ass and go, oh, yeah, I'd be gone. I would be the first one out. I'm pretty sure. If it's an endurance competition, unless it's a bitching contest, I'm going to lose.
But why is this even a thing? Because obviously you pick the 4 weakest because they're the ones less likely to get powered or less likely to go after you.
Who do you think is
the...
Go ahead, Charli.
I was just saying, who do you think is the weakest, the 4 weakest?
I think Cliff is inevitable.
Put yourself in the Jackson mindset, though.
Yeah.
You're Jackson, and you automatically think that you are the biggest physical God's gift to women threat in the house. Who are your 4 that you want to put up? I'll tell you.
I wonder if it's what I think too.
Charli, who do you think? You go first.
I'd probably put David, Nicole, Tommy, and Catherine.
If that were you, okay. What about you, Cliff?
if it was me or if I was Jackson.
Either or.
Because if it was me, I'd be playing a completely different game. I would be totally fine going after people that could win competitions. Because I would just be playing a more absurd game where I'm okay having conflict. But so like me myself, I would go after the 4 biggest because I'm a fan of this game. I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
I would,
But
I would do the same because I'm teeny. I'm like 100 pounds, 4'11" little girl. I'm putting up all the big people. I'm putting up Jackson if I can. I'm putting up Jason Mimosa. I'm putting up who else? Sam Smith and Macaroni Dude.
Because if you let too many physical threats stay in the game, you get like a steamroll, and what happened in like Big Brother Canada last season. Right, where one alliance just kind of can beast mode through because the strong guys try to stick together, like, brigade style. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. I kind of think that people should have voted for, I forget her name. Sorry, I'm so bad with names.
Jessica.
Was it Jessica? I kind of feel like they should have voted for her. I don't know who she would have put in there, but I think she might have been able to bring Outliers together a little better than Jackson, who kind of just kind of like a new Clay or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like here's my prediction who I think he's going to put up.
Okay.
I think he's going to put up Jessica just because like the votes were between him and her and like he might see her as a weaker threat. I think he's going to put up Cliff. I think he's going to put up no, he probably won't put up Nicole, even though I feel like a lot of people would pressure him to. But he might put up that therapist guy because I don't know if he's going to be making any connections. That Nick guy.
Yeah.
And I think he might put up Kemi because I don't think Kemi's making any connections night 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I can co-sign that.
I don't know. Maybe swap out Nick. Actually, it might be easier to say I think he might put up 1 guy and 3 girls. He seems like the kind of guy that's going to do that, or put up 4 girls.
I think I know. Well, I want to talk about something, but it's spoilery, so I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, let's not spoil it because I'm enjoying it in real time. I stay off Twitter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's like some people are wanting me to address the fact that Ovi. I don't know if it's Ovi or Avi. I apologize. I'm Southern. I'm gonna pronounce things the way they come out of my effed up mouth. Okay, it's Avi. Okay, and he's from Tennessee. Outside of Franklin, Tennessee somewhere. And he's a big Vols fan. And my dad is a huge Vols fan. So I know my dad's going to love seeing that big old orange if they let him wear it. And everyone, I hope you're enjoying seeing trailer park stuff because, Charli and I are used to seeing that down here. Am I right? I mean, come on. We're just like, really? This is like, it's Arkansas and Memphis, whatever. You can get more creative than that. But I liked it. I do like that. Yes, he's a 10. Yeah, he graduated from, but yes, he did. Let's see here.
Wait, what were you going to say about Avi? Did you have
I didn't have a point, just like I haven't had a point to anything I've been talking about, which happens when Tyler's not here. I'm just saying that he's a Vols fan. Like, I see my mom and dad liking him because they're into Vols. Go ahead.
Think about Nicole, like her and her fucking ponies and stuff like that.
Oh God, I have something written down about her. Hold on a second.
I thought it was like a little like immature. Like I'm not ready for what did you say? Tying down the knot or getting serious or something.
She's
like
not. That. She just announced that she's single. Like that's something we're supposed to be shocked about. And
so I actually got like 2 text messages and a Facebook message from friends during the premiere because her voice is just like my wife's.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
And she kind of looks like my wife.
No.
Yeah, your wife similar aesthetic.
A lot better. Look, here's the thing.
And my wife loves unicorns, so I have to naturally root for Nicole because I think that's my wife playing. And there's a cliff in the house. It's meant to be. It's in the stars, Allison.
Yeah, but unicorns are okay and everything, but I just kind of feel like, she's talking about if a guy tries to kiss her, she poof disappears like her ass is a unicorn. But it's just the token virgin this year. She has to be. And she's a preschool teacher or something like that. Did y'all see her read her interview and bio and stuff about how nuts she is?
Wait, is she? You think she's actually like nuts?
Oh, I don't think she's nuts. Why does it sound like there's paper? What is
Sorry,
that?
my headphones are being weird.
It's okay. No, she talks about I just spit all over the place. She
Good.
talks about how she locked her parents in a called 911 on her parents because they wouldn't let her look in a bag, and she locked her brother in a basement for hours once. I mean, I'm telling you, she's the kind
Wait,
of girl
what? Where
that
is this?
freaking sat on the playground by herself as a kid pulling the wings off of butterflies and shit.
Wait, did
Drowned
she actually
puppies.
say that? She said she locked her brother in a
Yes,
basement?
it's in the bio. That's why I read this shit, because I want to know what I'm in for.
Okay, I'm rooting for her. She sounds great.
She's nuts.
We
I'm-
need
I'm
I don't
for
know,
it, though.
man. Like I've always liked kind of like the smaller girls that don't really fit in. Like I really like Bridget from Big Brother 18. And
Yeah.
she wasn't as quirky as this girl. This girl's maybe more like Bronte from that season. But like I do kind of like characters like this. I think they're more interesting than I would take like 4 of her than 1 Jackson. I'm so uninterested by the Jacksons of the world. And he's gonna take up so much camera time.
Listen, he makes me want more Cody from Big Brother 19. I don't know why. I'll be honest with you guys and just jump in whenever you guys want to. I was so freaking bored with this episode. I was very disappointed at first. I was like, holy shit, like what is happening right now? And then as soon as Julie said, you've got to pick someone to be the camp director, I was like, okay, now we're going to get somewhere. And watching them all kind of start to play the game, but it was more of not so much scrambling, but it was either Jessica or Jackson. And I knew once Jackson threw his hat in the ring, I'm having flashbacks of Big Brother OTT Monty. I don't know if you guys
Okay.
watch Big Brother OTT.
I know, but you talk about him all the time.
Listen,
You bring him up a lot.
Charlie, did you watch Big Brother OTT?
No.
I'm obsessed with Big Brother OTT. I want them to bring back Big Brother OTT. And unfortunately, Cliff was part of our Big Brother, dream draft? Like
Yeah.
our fantasy fucking football. Like, oh my God.
What
We
was
hit rock
that
bottom
night?
with that show. And every one of my people were the worst Big Brother players.
You
And
ruined that complete draft. That draft was good until you got involved.
listen, epic. It was an epic list, and I can't even remember who's on it. But Monty, I thought for sure Monty from Big Brother OTT and Jackson were freaking related. I really thought they were. And then I did my little trolling, and I thought, they're not. But,
Okay, can I say something about this twist?
please.
Listen, I always loved with Big Brother the expect the unexpected thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
especially when they did the twin twist and then the rivals, like all those old school twists were really fun. And all the new school stuff's about having too much power, right? Like that's kind of always what these twists are now. This is how I would do this twist. I would do he has to banish 4 people and then he is safe for the week.
Yes.
But those 4 people are the only ones who can compete for HOH. That's what I would do. Like, he's still safe. The 4 that he decided are the weakest are the only ones that can go for HOH, expected unexpected, and then it's just a natural Big Brother game. They can't go after the guy that nominated him, but the votes are all fractured. So it completely divides the house right away.
I like that idea. What do you think, Charlie?
Yeah, I actually like that. They might actually do that.
Do you think they're going to pull a Paul? Someone in the chat said they could pull a Paul where they take out a player, a newbie, and put in a vet. What do you think?
Who would they put in?
Paul. I don't know. The guy seems to be available.
That just made me laugh too hard. It really seems like here's the camp mascot, Paul, who's safe for 90 days.
They dress him up like he's safe for 97 days.
He stays after the show is done. He just lives in the studio.
He just lives there. Yeah, we pull him, we dust him off. Yeah, a lot of people are like, you better not bring him back. Look, obviously the guy's available and everything. Who would you rather? Who would you rather have back? Tyler from last year or Paul?
No, I want to see Tyler in like a fans versus fave all-star kind of thing, you know? You know who would be a really fun player to throw in as a returnee with all newbies?
What?
Because I think she'd be able to hold her own would be Vanessa.
Yeah. See, there was a rumor going around that they were going to put some new players, and old player vets in the house, and she was on the list. Her, Alex, Al, Cody Calafiore, not Polly.
Okay, Cody would be an excellent choice, actually. Like,
Cody.
he had a very understated game. Like, he would be a good choice. But I don't know if the public remembers him as much, like the casuals.
Charli, do you remember Cody Calafiore?
What season?
16? He's
Oh,
Polly's
no.
brother. You know Polly Calafiore. He's now on the challenge and all that shit.
Cody lost to Derek in the end. He could have chose Victoria, but he chose Derek and gave Derek the win.
Brains does not run in that family.
No.
No.
But loyalty does.
Yes, it does. It does, I guess. It'd be interesting to bring back Rachel Riley and Evil Dick. I wish Evil Dick would play just one more time.
Yeah.
You know what I want? I don't even want, who was that? Zingbot? I don't want Zingbot to come back. I want Evil Dick to come back. And I want him to be in a smoking jacket and a scarf, sunglasses, and a cigarette on one of those long little things. You know what I'm talking about? And he just walks around, just freaking insults people.
I don't think they would ever bring back Evil Dick, especially with just the way Big Brother is now. Like Big Brother then, like, didn't he throw a cigarette on Jen? Like, it was like a lot more intense back then.
Well, he takes verbal shits on everybody now, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. I love the guy to death. I don't care what anyone says. But I think, all in all, tonight's episode, if I had to give it, okay, on a scale of 1 to, do we want to do a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5? Because I don't know if I can go very over a 5.
From a scale of bad to mediocre, what do you think it is? Like, I don't know, Charli, did you think this episode was that bad, or was it just like a run-of-the-mill pop premiere?
I thought, yeah, it was run of the mill, kind of like boring and like you kind of knew what was coming on, and there was like really douchebaggery.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, it was hard to keep my attention until the end when they did the challenge and picking things. So it was like,
yeah,
probably a 2.
A 2? Did you say a 2? Listen, Charli and Clip, they didn't even devote much attention to the fake key find, which I look forward to every year at the beginning of because it's usually 2 hours long, the fake find. Oh, I had no idea this key was here. I mean, I had no idea. Even the camera crew didn't give it away.
Yeah,
None of it.
As I'm riding a mechanical bull with 4 of my friends alone in a bar.
Look what I just pulled out from my twat. It's a key. Woo! Hey, I made it on Big Brother. Oh shit.
Okay, I agree. I think it was around the mill, kind of a pop episode. It was kind of boring. I will say there was a couple moments that I thought really were cool. Number 1 was when they were talking about how Julie comes on the TV in the living room, and then she came on the TV in the living room. Right as they were talking about it. Yes. That was spooky and cool.
Yeah.
And then when Isabella is it Isabel or Isabella? What's her name? Isabella.
Well, it depends. Isa is sweet and Bella is evil. So
okay, let's go with Bella. We want evil. So let's go Bella. But like when she got smoked by the paint, that was glorious.
Oh, I rewound that like 6 times.
Yeah, that was a wonderful moment. I was like, yeah, instant GIF. I'm really all about that. Was like, that's the stuff I like when we just see people being people, but they just show all the pop TV shit. I want to see just them existing with each other and having weird conversations.
Here's the thing. I have my friend Joe Smith. He and I just send each other videos and memes and gifs and shit of people just freaking falling, like fails, like light fall fails, you name it. We are constantly like, in the minute that she got planted in the face and fell, I could, because I was like, that would have been me. That would have been me. I would have been cold cocked, knocked out, laying on the floor next to Jackson. He's just kicking me with his foot, like, you ain't get the fuck.
Sorry, I have to address Lizard Gaming. I did say GIF. I know people. Is it GIF?
GIF, meme. I don't know.
I always think it's like, like Jeff spelled with GEOFF.
Yeah.
That's how I pronounce it. So I pronounce it GIF.
Is it GIF or GIF?
I'm pretty sure Lizard Gaming is about to get my wig. It's probably
wig.
not. I see. I didn't even say snatch. I said get. Gonna get it.
I think he's throwing it around.
He says he's with both, so
it can be both. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say, Charli? What do you say, GIF or GIF?
GIF.
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 I say GIF. GIF. It just depends. I'm Southern, okay? Things don't always roll out of my mouth right. Am I right? I say a lot of things messed up. You would not believe. Oh, listen to this. You would not believe the draft that Tyler and I did. I had more people correct how I pronounced names. I mean, you go back and look at the messages from that show. Everyone correcting how I said Ovi and Avi and Kemi and all these names. Not one person corrected how I said Nick Macaroni. It's Marconi, but I kept saying macaroni. Not one person said that.
Wait, his name's Nick Marconi?
Yeah, but I said macaroni because
but that's fun.
I'm like, Kemi, I think I'm funny, but I'm not funny, and I just expect everyone to adjust their sense of humor accordingly.
Oh yeah, that was kind of I like that too. Like I've been in stand up for 10 years, so I get great pleasure when a joke fails. Like what?
Say, I don't even know what she said.
Yeah, I forget. There was just crickets immediately, and that's always just love it.
I love crickets. I love crickets. I love when I tell a joke and I know it's funny, or I make a comment and I know it's killer and like no one reacts, and then I just want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, is his name Avi? Because I actually do like him. He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I think he could easily play everyone's best friend. People can underestimate him and think that they can use him. As long as he's onto that, I think he can really. I think he can get his way to the end.
I feel like he could be like the next Scotty or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's funny that you mentioned that, Charli, because that's what I said in our draft. I said he seems like he's what Scotty should have been, and he will not be the scapegoat that Scotty was. I mean, not that Scotty did it on purpose, but I think that with the casting this year, I think they really corrected or tried to correct some of the mistakes they made from last year. Like, some people are more what they expected other people to be. And don't ask me to compare the list, but Scotty is definitely an Ovi kind of. Yeah, I see that. Oh, okay, lizards. This is what she said. This is what Kemi said. She said she was in marketing, but nobody should take strategy to that because people would think that she would be smart since she's in marketing, but nobody reacted.
No.
Like we're very much like we're doing right now.
Yeah, all of us are like, yeah, I don't get it. I guess it is weird telling people your job is strategy.
She said she pushed paper. I'm in marketing strategy, but don't read too much into strategy. I mean, all I did is push paper.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, pretty much. Chirp, chirp, chirp. That was a bad chirp.
Yeah, and her 3 objectives are positive, goal-oriented, and bitch.
And bitch?
Yeah, it's on the website.
I love it. I love it.
That's how you get casted on Big Brother.
She's a reformed mean girl.
Yeah, it's weird to admit that. Like, I don't know. I kind of like people to have, two sides. Oh, sorry. Am I talking over you, Charlie?
No, I was just agreeing. She said she was a reformed mean girl.
And then
Oh,
she
yeah.
immediately retracted that statement. She said, I did that for New Year's and it lasted like 5 minutes into 2019. I could relate.
Okay, who's that other girl? See, there's a bunch of people we're not talking about because we're kind of like forgetting. But who is that? She's very pretty. She was one of the girls fawning over Jackson in the montage in the living room when it was all fading to them.
Annalise.
Brunette.
Annalise.
Annalise.
Annalise, whatever.
I'm almost saying guaranteed top 6 for that girl.
I don't know.
I'm almost gonna go that far. I think she's gonna blend in fine.
The soccer player?
Yeah.
With the horse, right? Yeah, that's her.
Oh, there's 2 pretty brunettes. Holly.
Yeah,
Holly. The horse.
Holly and
Yeah, no,
They
I'm
look alike.
talking about the soccer girl. I'm not talking about the wine girl.
Okay, that's Annalise. Holly is the one that's got that weird ass job that Tyler and I spent way too much Googling when we were doing our draft. I mean, it was ridiculous. I can't even tell you. It's just Safari wine entrepreneur. What the fuck ever. I don't even know. Huh?
she's a wine safari guide.
What? We Googled that. I was like, what the? Where can I get that job where I can live a luxurious lifestyle? Because I don't know how someone who would live, isolated in Montana, I don't know how well she's going to fare on Big Brother. But yeah, there are a lot of people that we didn't get to. I mean, one thing that I noticed, you always have to take note of the first person that enters the Big Brother house. This year it was Tommy. Tommy was the first person to
True.
enter the Big Brother house.
I was amazed.
Do what?
I was amazed by how short he actually is.
He's like a tiny guy. And I would probably come up to his chest.
I like him. I think he's got a lot of personality. He can be really fun in the house. I really actually like the truck driver guy. I think he might be interesting. Sam?
Yeah.
I liked when he was saying goodbye to his kids. He was just screaming frantically in their face.
I love it.
That was terrifying. Like, they're not going to see you for 3 months. You're just like, goodbye. I'm like,
my son's 22. I still scream frantically in his face.
Did he make a joke about fucking a deer?
He said, something boning deer and changing gears, and everyone just kind of stopped like, what? Something like that. It was a joke. I don't think he fucks deers. Because do you know what that would do to my mental state if I didn't make it on Big Brother yet again, but a deer fucker does.
But imagine living with a guy for 3 months and you're convinced he's fucked a deer.
And you know what would happen? I would ask questions. I would want to know how.
Yeah. How did you overpower the deer?
I want to know what your moves were. Who's the you know?
Yeah, you'd have
if you're going to put me in that situation with someone like that, Allison's going to ask questions.
There's like a whole segment on Big Brother. People having a heart-to-heart about the time he fucked a deer.
I was drunk. I was drunk. I was at the come and go truck stop.
I was 23. What do you do when you're 23?
I was bored and horny. And it was just there. Was it alive?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Do you guys watch Letterkenny at all? It's a Canadian show.
No, because I'm in America.
Okay, brutal. They have this ongoing joke about like a dude fucking an ostrich, and there's like this big debate on whether he's dead or alive. I guess that's gonna be what's gonna be happening to this guy all season.
He's the deer fucker, Sam Smith, the deer fucker. But he was the original Sam Smith, not the musician Sam Smith.
Can someone please make a poster of the deer hunter, but with Sam and says the deer fucker? That'd be incredible.
This whole like I have like my whole like had jotted down when they were talking about all these people. Like, I don't even like Catherine talked about. Catherine is the
You
one
guys are gross.
that we are gross. Don't even get me. Listen, don't even get us started because we've talked about moose knuckles, which is a man camel toe, for about 45 minutes once, and it was a whole analytical thing. Catherine from Texas, the blonde chick that looks like a kind of younger Janelle.
Okay.
Her selfie game is so bad that she hires a photographer to walk around with her.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that girl.
Yeah.
What do you think her impact on the game is going to be? I think she might be just a floater. I don't
I
know.
feel like her and Kimmy do basically the same thing job wise. I feel like they're gonna get along, be friends.
You think Catherine and Kimmy will be friends?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I think I can see Kimmy going farther, but I think with Catherine, I think that we saw the deep impact of her game tonight, and she took it to the face during the game. You know, just that's it. That's how deep as her game's gonna go.
She does look like a Playboy model.
She does, and there's nothing wrong with that. If I look like that, I'd be naked right now. Trust me. A lot of nakedness. But I mean, and I'm trying to be like not too judgy because judging is like my favorite thing to do on the planet. But it just
Sorry, I'm laughing so hard when Mars just in the chat said, "Dear lovemaking has gotten more airtime in this broadcast over David Alexander." Who's David Alexander?
David. Okay, David.
Did he fuck a deer?
No, that's Sam Smith is the deer fucker.
Okay.
David is the African American gentleman on Big Brother this year, and I like when
no, David, he was cool, he was slick.
Let me tell you something about him. He's a recruit, and I don't like recruits. I don't care what anybody says. This guy's a recruit, and he's a recruit, and he does CrossFit, and he used to be fat. Those are the only things that I wrote down about him. Like, he doesn't have, even when he's from Georgia, he's just a recruit. I even wrote down in my the cast analysis, he's going to have a good social game. He's going to be everyone's friend. He doesn't want to dominate challenges, and he's going to be very honest because it's hard for him to lie. What did you sign up for then?
I think, David, he made a speech why he should be director too, did he not?
If he did, I tuned out because I don't hear recruits like that. Like, because he even said in his interview, they reached out to me. I've never really seen the show. I just started watching it. And I just went, and I take that hard because I've been trying to get on Big Brother for years, and I've been watching it since 2000. So I've seen every season. So for me, I take that a little personal, and I get a little bit hurt.
No, I understand it too, right? Like, especially with the super fans, you're always going to have trouble with the recruits. See, Survivor has way less recruits, and it's got way better casting. Like, even the worst seasons have, I think, better casting. Where you think of the worst seasons of Big Brother, I think Big Brother was it 19 was the grossest casting I've ever seen.
Yeah, I did. I hardly even cut. I do multiple shows a week of the Big Brother since I've been covering it for the last 5 years. And Big Brother 19 was the first year that I said, I'm just going to cover it once a week. And I did it randomly on Saturday afternoons. I didn't even care. Yeah, seriously, I didn't even care if anybody even watched it. I'm just going to sit here in this chair and I'm going to, and that was some of my highest watched because I did not care. I didn't care. I don't care. What does it say? I'm sorry, I just saw something popped up on a woman that eats bricks. It's off topic, but okay. Anyway, so I think that about wraps up the show. We've covered everything tonight from I gave the show on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm going to give the premiere episode a 3.
I think 3 is like the benefit of the doubt number, where
Yeah.
we're kind of like, because the thing is now that he has to choose 4 to banish, and everyone's got to politic and not be the one to banish. That could be a good episode,
Yeah.
right? So like, I don't know. I just hope there's more to the twist than like, oh, they got to play in a competition, and then like I feel like Cliff might get Glenned.
I've got a spoiler and I'm gonna wait, but do you want to hear my little spoiler? Because I don't even know if it's verified yet.
Well, there's a spoiler in the chat. Is it?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
it.
Before, if you guys don't want to know spoilers, thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna go ahead. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Thank you.
You're telling him to leave.
I'm waving the pen because my fly swatter is MIA. Okay, so this is what I've heard as far as the this is spoilers. Anyway, here's the thing. I heard David is the one that lost he's not there. He is MIA. All of the leaks, everything that has been going on in the house, David has not been seen.
Okay.
So I'm thinking he was in the 4 and he didn't make it.
Weird. He's kind of a strange one to go out first.
Yeah, it's odd because I'm like, because freaking Cliff got picked. He had to have gotten picked. What kind of challenge did they have?
Maybe Cliff politics right. Maybe he convinced him not to put him in.
That's true. But see, we don't know how that went down. We don't know if he had to pick all 4 right then and there. We don't know if he was given the opportunity to have anyone plead.
No, yeah, they did get to plead because she said at the end of the episode, I'm gonna leave you with that. Good night. Like I'm gonna leave you with it, right? So like I think very much that they're gonna get to plead.
Yeah, and then Jackson. No, I'm calling him Jackass. Sat there with his arms crossed, all serious, and he was like, "I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this." And somebody made a comment to him, "Well, it's okay. It's a game." And he's like, "Yeah, because the confetti can only explode on someone."
Yeah, wait, look
What?
at this other rumor AB's tossing us. There's another rumor that David was ejected by production.
For what? Being boring?
We're getting
Is that possible?
Does he Willie Hands it? How's that even? Yeah, what happens?
Is he Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and just loses his shit?
I hope he doesn't do something like gross.
Probably him and Cammy probably hooked up sexually.
But you can hook up sexually. Didn't Bailey get pregnant?
Yeah, she had a miscarriage in the jury house. Yeah, but that's not something you get ejected for.
Just a rumor. Okay.
What's that, Charlie?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
You just thought you would immediately have an opinion on that? Charlie, did he get ejected for...
I'm throwing it to Charlie.
I mean, he wouldn't get ejected for having sex like cast people that have sex with deers. They're okay with it. This is a very liberal production team.
I don't think he got ejected. I think that's just a harsh rumor. I think that maybe he didn't make it through the band. Maybe Jackass thought, okay, I'm going to throw some strong, like maybe 2 strong players and 2 weak players, and they flipped the script and beat him or something like that. Who knows? But I think he really Montied. That is a verb I came up with. He Montied himself because it's a Big Brother OTT reference. Because he elected himself in Big Brother OTT, and he was the first HOH, and he was gone week 2 when he was no longer safe. So, but see, I think we're in for a long summer. I think that guy, Jackass is whatever, Jolson's going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually there's a conversation piece we completely glossed over here.
What's that?
Who's going to be the showmans this summer?
Ooh.
Obviously Jackson.
I know Nicole is like drooling over Jack and Jackson.
She doesn't stand a chance.
Nicole's going to be in a showmance with that goddamn owl. Where is that?
No, if she had a showmance with Avi, it'd be the most adorable thing in the world.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
Whose girlfriend?
Avi's girlfriend.
Avi's
like
got a girlfriend?
supermodel. Like he'd have to
Oh,
be
damn.
insane to break up with her for Nicole.
Why? I actually feel like shit for assuming he was single.
No, you're not single. No, it's fine. It happens all the time. People assume I'm single all the time. Can you imagine?
Maybe he didn't listen to the production voice that says, "Please don't sing. Please put the microphone on." Yeah, everyone's like trying to figure out how did he. I don't know. I think he probably just got like lots of competition or something.
Look, guys, let's just everyone calm down. This isn't Avengers Endgame, okay? This isn't like we have to figure it. It's not that drastic. The guy probably just didn't win the competition. He could be in the freaking house right now, and we just sound stupid outside the norm. So, it just, So Mimosa Girl, that would be Catherine, is going to hook up with Jason. I don't know. I can see that dark-headed chick, not Holly, not Horse Girl. Annalise. I can see her hooking up with maybe maybe Jack. But I definitely, for some reason, can see Catherine and Jackson kind of, I don't know.
I see Holly and Jackson or Annalise and Jack.
Yeah.
I could see Annalise and Jack. Yeah, I think that's a really good matchup.
There's going to be a gross showmance, and it's going to make me crazy. And I mean,
but I also,
go ahead.
What was her name? Blonde chick, social media person.
Catherine.
I see her maybe with like Jackson.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah. I don't know. Like there's not very many showmances that I actually like. Like Cody and Jessica were unique because the rest of the cast sucked. And then like in BB14, I actually liked Shane and Danielle. But other than that, I can't think of like showmances I actually like.
Yeah, I don't.
And BB7, that was the best.
I don't want a Matt Raven combo that just makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, that forced showmance that's just there because they're both sort of into each other.
What name did we come up for her, Charlie?
I hate that bitch. What did we come up with her?
Ark and Trash is what.
Ark and Trash.
Yeah, Ark and Trash. That's beautiful.
She's from Arkansas. But I think that's pretty much all we got. I mean, I don't know why it's a 2-nighter. Tonight should have been 2 hours, and then we could move on with our lives on Thursday and have an event. I don't know. They're changing it up. It doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. Do what?
Is tomorrow 2 hours?
No, tomorrow's 1 hour.
Yeah, tomorrow's 1 hour.
Why?
So what are they doing? The HOH and then the POV and eviction on Sunday?
Dude, we're going to make it to the HOH competition. He's going to nominate these 4 people, banish them. We're going to have to sit through their shit and see who comes back. And then we're going to have to sit through freaking HOH competition. And I have a feeling that they're not even going to finish the HOH competition, and you're going to have to wait. But I already know who's HOH. I'm going to spoil it. Are you ready?
Oh, do you know?
I know who's HOH.
Okay, who is it?
It's Christy.
Wait, which one's Christy?
Christy is
He's
knows Tommy.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't think she would go after HOH right away.
She's HOH. I don't know who the nominations are. There have been leaks and cuts from the feeds and who's that person on Twitter, Hamster Watch or whoever, or somebody on there, but not vague, said that she's after Catherine.
Okay.
So maybe there's some going on there. I don't know.
Interesting. So David and Catherine may be the first ones to get out there?
Could be. I don't know. It's a mystery.
That wouldn't be too bad, actually. It leaves some more interesting people still in the game.
Yeah. But, so are you guys going to come back and do another show with me sometime?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course. I always love coming on the show. This is good. I want us to review another trash show.
We have X on the Beach is coming back
It is? When's it
July
come back?
July 16th,
Oh, that's soon. Okay, I might be able to do X on the Beach with you. I would love to do that.
because it's gonna
I
have
know.
Go ahead.
I know one of the guys that was in the Australian version of it, Charlie Taylor. I
Mm-hmm.
actually got to meet, like, hang out with him. I was his personal assistant for like 2 days in LA.
Oh, really? That's so random.
On X on the Beach.
Love Island or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, AB. I love Allison. She knows that.
What did he say?
Said, ouch, Clifford.
What did you say? I don't even know.
Oh, because you asked if we want to come back, and I was just like, nope.
Look, I don't
Like,
even
straight
want to
up.
be here half the time.
No, like the last time we did that, I was here not too long ago. We did that stream
Netflix
about all the
streaming.
Netflix stuff. That was fun. If you guys
And
want to see Allison talk about murder for like 2 hours,
oh my
that's
God,
that's the episode for you.
Charlie, we did a show about streaming, and it became very clear to Alex Kidwell and Clifford Myers that I am dark, I am deep, and I am dark, and
You are disturbed.
I'm very disturbed. My new favorite show is Euphoria on HBO. I love it. I don't know if anyone has seen it, but I highly
I'm not even gonna Wikipedia it. Like
just.
I know you
Well,
like it. I never want to see it.
You seen it, Charlie?
I've seen the previews on Instagram, and oh my God, like, he's hot. Like, I commented, like, I just I'm sorry.
It is so good. Like, and I'm sitting here thinking, how much older am I than these kids? Okay, anyway, because the little puma in me starts scratching. Anyway, so that's about it for tonight's show. I'll be back tomorrow night after the part 2 of this Big Brother 21 premiere. I should be back tomorrow night with Deb and Ethan, another Sequester alumni. So that'll be fun. So Charlie, how can people find you on social media?
It is my first name and last name, Charli, CharliThweatt, all over. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, whatever.
Okay. And Cliff, how can people find you?
I went with same as Charlie, my first and last name, Clifford Myers on Instagram and Twitter. But I'm doing Twitch now.
Okay.
I've been live streaming where I basically just talk about whatever for like 5 hours straight, and it's the fucking best. So it's not safe for work. I'm just joking about whatever, having a good time, but we weave in and out. But yeah, that's Cliffy TV over on Twitch, and I'm streaming this Saturday at 7 p.m. It's gonna be fun.
Ooh, I need to look into Twitch. I need to look into it.
It's pretty cool. Honestly, like there's this just chatting section where you can just go and talk about whatever. And I thought it was going to be like weird, but even like your chat is awesome. And you could like sit here and just talk to your chat for hours. You don't even need us because your chat's been entertaining me this whole show.
Oh, they were chatting before the show even started. They were all in there talking. I thought that was funny. I love it when they do that. I love it.
That's what makes this stuff kind of like really great when you have a chat that's really involved and they really like what you're about. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to start on Twitch. But it's like I had 2 people in my last stream and it was the best. I just like partied with 2 strangers that I never met before and we just had a great night.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm going to look into that because I know Rob has a podcast. Taryn does Twitch sometimes after the shows with like Brent Wagamon. It's real funny. I like it. So it's kind of more, laid back kind of thing. But yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. Guys in the chat, thank you so much for your support. I'm so amped up for the next 3 months of my life devoted to this twice a week. I'm so excited. Please follow my cat, Finley, on Instagram. He is at Finley's Insty, FINLEYS_INSTI. He's been over in the corner being very quiet, which is very rare because he's evil as hell. You can follow me on Instagram at the.memphis.darling, also on Twitter at Summers, SOMMERS 1977. Please like the Facebook page, My Weekly Weekly Meltdown. And please, please, please subscribe to My Weekly Meltdown on YouTube. You will get notifications when we go live. And I want to say thank you so much to Charli and Cliff for filling in for Deb and Tyler tonight. You guys are welcome back anytime. Don't wait for me to ask because my brain is all over the place. Hit me up if you guys ever want to come back, and I will probably hit you up as well. I am so happy you guys were able. Charli was with me last year for the premiere of Big Brother. It's kind of becoming our thing now because I know he'll be back with me same time, same place next year. Let's just go ahead and just plan it.
Yeah, I think you should just make it a tradition that Charli has to be here on premiere night.
Yeah, you too, Cliff. You're in on it too. What are you talking about? Just him.
Oh, well,
or you're on the show.
Do what?
Unless one of us is on the show.
That's right. Right.
True. Well, I won't be. I'm Canadian, so I'll take over for HR.
That's right. You can take over when I finally make it on Big Brother, and yeah, it'll be like the last season, and they'll bring back all the old alumni, and I'll be eliminated first because I'll be like Cliff.
Wait, can I ask Charli one question before we go?
Yeah.
Okay, Charli, I have a friend named Charli, and I've been calling him Charizard for the past 12 years. Do you have any friends that call you Charizard or Charmander or Charmeleon?
Not at all.
Oh my gosh, you have the worst friends.
Yeah, that's it. It's just Char Char.
Char Char? That's like Char Char Binks. That's not great.
Yeah.
I just call him Charli. And my Cliffy. I call you Cliffy, and I'm just Allison. It doesn't nothing special about that. Yeah. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's asking, Allison, are you still doing the Star Wars show? Yes. In December, we are going to nerd out like nobody's business. I'm putting the band together. It's going to be me, Alex Kidwell, and Tyler, and hopefully Brent Wagamont will be able to do it. We are going to go over all of the Star Wars films.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be insane leading up to, I don't know if it's going to be before or after the final Star Wars film. I don't know, but we're just going to it's probably going to be like 5 hours. I don't know.
It's going to be more, that's going to be exhausting.
I'm going to wear a diaper. It's going to be serious. I'm just going to pee in it. It'll be fine. Okay. I could just get pull-ups. They're cheaper than Poisies anyway. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And I love you so much. And I will see some of you tomorrow at 9/8 Central. We'll see you then. Bye.
See ya.